A man comes and places a cake in the girl's lap and leaves. Just then, a woman is passing by when the girl says, "Ma'am, please listen to me," and the cake falls on the woman's clothes. "Please forgive me," the girl says. The woman angrily replies, "What is your problem, you rude girl? Can't you even walk properly? Are you blind too? Can't you see anything?" The girl says, "I'm sorry, I just wanted to sell my cake." The woman says, "Oh, so you think I'll buy this cake from you? Don't bother me, you hungry girl. I have to go for an interview," and she walks away. A little while later, another woman comes and says to the girl, "Oh, crazy girl, can't you see you're blocking the whole path?" And she kicks the tray and says, "Go pick up your own tray and get out of my sight." And she also walks away. Just then, the same man returns. He picks up the tray and places another cake in the girl's lap. He takes out a chart from his pocket and puts a cross mark on some pictures. He says to the girl, "Get ready," and leaves again. Then another woman arrives. The girl drops the cake on her, too, and says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, I didn't see you." The woman replies, "Don't worry, it's nothing. This is just a piece of cloth. It can be washed and made as good as new. But your cake made it dirty." The girl says, "Yes, it was the last one." The woman takes out some money and says, "It's not much, but maybe it'll make up for your loss. And have you always been selling these cakes?" The girl replies, "Yes, my mother lives nearby. I sell cakes to collect money for her medicine." The woman says, "Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. From now on, we're friends. I have to go for an interview now." And she leaves too. Just then, a man comes in and says, "Women, please come inside and have a seat. Enjoy these delicious snacks. The boss will be here shortly." And all three women go and sit. One woman picks up a plate and finds money underneath. She says, "What's this? This is a lot of money." Another woman snatches the money. "This money is mine now." The third woman says, "You need to return this money. I mean, you need to give me half of it." The man is watching all of this. Then he says, "Excuse me, ladies. I have to inform you that my boss won't be able to come today, but he asked that you all return tomorrow at the same time." One woman says, "I had an important appointment today that I canceled for this useless interview." The second woman says, No. Coming here was just a waste of time. And yes, these snacks are as terrible as you are." The third woman says, "Excuse me, sir. Do you know what time tomorrow's meeting will be? I have to give my mom her medicine in the morning, and I don't want to be late. I come from quite far away. I really need this job." The man replies, "Don't worry. I'll personally recommend you to my boss." And she also leaves. Just then, the girl waves her hand and starts walking toward them. As soon as the woman sees her, she runs and risks her life to save the girl. "Are you okay?" The man says to the woman, "You risked your life for this girl?" The woman replies, "Of course. How could I let her get hurt? She's completely helpless." The man says to the other women, "Why didn't you do anything?" One of them says, "I'm definitely not crazy enough to die for someone. I'm going to that beautiful house tomorrow for the job." The man says, "Really? Then listen carefully. That beautiful house is mine, and this sweet little girl is my daughter, the same daughter you were supposed to protect." He then turns to the kind woman and says, "This was a test to help us find the person who could truly care for my daughter, and you passed every test. That's why you've got the job. And not just that, I'll also pay for your mother's medicines. Thank you so much. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe."